Hey, what's going on? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull some of these summons real fast with the SSR guaranteed, and then the Dragon Ball series. But I guess the Super Saiyan 3 Broly banner is coming out. Tomorrow, I guess, or early in the morning, I guess. Once it gets past midnight, around I don't know 2, 3 o'clock or whatever. But I wasn't surprised, but you know, I guess they're separating the Super Saiyan 3 Broly banner and the Dokkan. What do you call it? The ones where you're voting for the top 7, and they're going to be included in the banner. Um, it's going to be 2 separate banners, and while I wasn't surprised, I mean, I gotta say that's some greedy ass shit. I mean, come on. Include it all in the same damn banner. I mean, I understand, like, you guys are trying to make money and shit, but I mean, does it really hurt to just consolidate it into one? I mean, it's pretty obvious what they're doing, you know what I mean? So like, I'm not surprised at all by it, and whatnot, but that's exactly why they're Bandai's getting a lot of stick, is they pull shit like this. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to end up pulling, probably on both banners. But I'll have to limit myself in how much I'm pulling, I guess. Instead of hoping to pull 500 stones worth of summons in one banner, I gotta think about how to break it out into two, since there's going to be 2 separate banners. I'm guessing. Who knows? I might be wrong, and it might all be in one banner, but. I'm kind of doubtful because, it was July 7th was the one where the voting system was going to take effect. Like that's when they were releasing the banner for that. And I thought the Super Saiyan 3 Broly banner was coming out on the 7th also. But as far as I know, I guess it's coming out, early in the morning tonight. So, I guess it is what it is, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Well, maybe maybe a lot of you guys aren't surprised by it, and it's expected. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to see, what all your guys are thoughts are. Actually, you know what? This is out of all the cards in the SSR guaranteed ticket. This is the one I wanted the most. So I'm glad I finally got this card because he's got the seal capability, and I didn't have a character in my intelligent type that had that. So finally got one card that was worth getting because for the most part, I don't know. Ever since they included the kind of like the new tournament characters, it's kind of lost its appeal to pull them. I used to get excited as hell about it because there were a whole lot of other cards that you were trying to pull for, but it seems like the pull rates in the banner now are more or less, the tournament characters. You know what I mean? So it kind of lost its appeal a little bit, but it is what it is, and I'd rather go through that banner than this one because 99% of the time this is a bunch of rares and SRs. You know what I mean? But either way, I mean, I made preps for the Super Saiyan 3 Broly, so like you saw in the last video. So I mean, I'm gonna be pulling for him, and I believe the intelligent type Gogeta and strength type Janemba is gonna be in that banner, I think, because it seems like it's excluded. They're excluded from the other banner coming up. Well, these are pretty much all going to the Baba shop. I'll tell you that much. I gotta say, for the free-to-play players, it's got to be rough with the amount of new characters that keep coming out, and it's hard enough to save Dragon Stones as it is. So, I mean, I feel y'all's pain. when you have new cards coming out left and right. My bad about that. I just had a message pop up, so I kind of had to cut real fast. But yeah, I was just saying, the free to play format is getting more and more difficult. You know what I mean? So I don't know how many of you guys watching are currently free to play, but let me know how things are going for you guys. Is it becoming more and more difficult to keep up? Are you guys still able to maintain? You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments section what your thoughts are and how things are working out. For this particular banner, I'd be highly surprised if an SSR actually pops up, because they rarely do. Oh, I guess she's going to the Baba Shop. I already maxed out her SA. I don't even use that card, but Launch is actually one of my favorite characters in the comics. So I just kind of raise her SA for no particular reason. I highly doubt I'll ever use her in a team, but I don't know. I guess as a collection, I just went ahead and maxed out her SA. This guy's straight up garbage, literally. Alright, so I got 8 more tickets left. I was actually debating on whether to pull these or just kind of hoard them a little bit and run it all at once I get like a shit ton of tickets. But I don't know. I mean, it's really not worth it. Like I said earlier, you rarely get SSRs on this banner anyway. But I currently need some Baba points. These are essentially free if you participate in the tournament, so it's a free way to get Baba points, so I'm not going to complain, Alright, let's see. 6 more tickets. By the way, I've been meaning to start checking out Dragon Ball Super. I actually haven't seen any of the episodes, the anime version, or read any of the comics. I think if I were to pick one out of the two, I'll probably end up reading the comics. I just enjoy it a lot more, by reading the comics versus watching the anime. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. Especially with all the new characters in the Dokkan Battle game. I have no real connection with them because I don't even know their storyline or how shit goes. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'll probably check it out and read the comics and go from there. Oh, I actually got an SSR. That's actually very surprising. Just going to feed that into leveling up the SA, I guess, for that. I mean, he's actually a good character in the comics, and I enjoyed, that portion of it when I was, growing up reading it. And it looks like a couple of those are getting, well, I guess the Kid Goku is getting a rebirth or Dokkan Awakening. It seems like, I think I saw it on Twitter that he is, so I think I got one of those. I'm not sure if it might actually be the agility version of what I have, like the Great Ape Kid Goku. I don't know if that's the one that's getting the rebirth. I think it's actually the probably the physical version, I think. All right, one more ticket left. Let's see. So, I mean, I'm trying to think percentage-wise. I got one SSR so far out of, I don't even know how many tickets I burned through, but, I mean, that's literally probably less than 10%. All right. So that concludes the banners for SSR Guaranteed Ticket and the Dragon Ball series. So I'm going to close it out here, but definitely do plan on pulling the Super Saiyan 3 Broly banner when it comes out. I got to work, from 8 to 5, so, maybe tomorrow evening at some point I'll probably run it and see what happens. But hopefully I get lucky, and hopefully I have enough, Dragon Stones left over to pull the banner on the 7th, I believe. So, thanks for watching. I know it was a little bit longer than normal, but for those that watched till the very end, I appreciate it, and thanks a lot. I'll catch you guys later.